Hello. I've turned up for it's gonna be a short stream today. I apologize in advance. It's probably only gonna be like an hour. Just because I am extremely busy at the moment with some other stuff. And it's probably gonna be the same tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I might do art again tomorrow to kind of just make it easier on me, because art can be done in a short amount of time quite easily. So, we were doing this last time. I've done a little bit of work to try and get a better understanding of what exactly I'm at in terms of my design. So, I'm going to go over the original blue lines for the face. It's just going to be a lot of touch up and clean up today. Nothing too substantial. But yeah, no, having a bit of fun with all of the stuff I'm doing at the moment. I really need to get better at drawing one straight, clean line. See there, it dips in. I'm just terrible at that. Okay. What is a thing I can talk on that I saw? What's one of my tangents? I'm also going to probably have a bit of a softer voice again because I am a tad tired at the moment. I'm actually thinking quite seriously for art related stuff, to actually get like a bit more of like an actual structured course to learn off of. Because like while looking up a bunch of YouTube videos and getting a bunch of tutorials sounds great, I think I actually need someone else to help mark my progress and tell me what I need to improve and give me specific things tutored to that. Because, like, I know my anatomy and, like, posturing and stuff like that is not good. That's some of the main stuff I need to work on. Though I think a lot of people have that as the key thing that they need to work on with drawing people. And it's one of the harder parts of it. But, you know, like having someone tell me specific exercises that might actually improve on such things would be probably quite wise at this point. You know, the fun part, by the way, about designing a Fox-based character is that if I do use this all for my VTuber model thingy that I'm doing, I can do just about everything else I want as a VTuber. Because foxes, specifically based on Japanese folklore, mischievous fellas that can transform. I mean, that's kind of partly what the point of the character's design is. So it means I can make a character however I feel, as long as I give some reference back to it being probably fox, which again, the ears are for that. I know my Japanese culture myths quite well. I had to do it for a subject at university, actually. Which, it's not me going like, oh, look, I'm much better. It's just, yeah, no, I did a paper about Japanese culture's stuff, which goes to a lot of the old origin stuff, and because of that, I did further research. Because, so fun fact, right? I never really cared much for anime. I was pretty for the most of my life. In high school, I took a Japanese course because I was intending to continue going down IT, which I kind of did. And Japan was the leading IT location for the last few decades. So it was a good chance if I went really hard down that kind of career pathway, that I would probably end up in a role that it would be beneficial to speak Japanese in. And that high school course was she was a very hard-nosed teacher, and I very much loved her. She would just randomly, while speaking to the class, issue a command in Japanese, and if you did not do that command, you got in trouble. So like she would slip in like stand up, basically. So still to this date, if someone says a Japanese command to me, like some of the basic commands, like put your hand up, put your right hand up, or all that, I still have a inkling to do it. I remember this was the case because when I went over to Japan a few years back, we were getting the we were doing like a yukata kimono place, and while they were doing it, they issued a command in Japanese and then went to say it in English, and I just immediately had already done it, and they're like, I'm sorry, haven't. They were very fun people. Kawaii Kimono Company, I believe. They're in Tokyo. Lovely group. If I ever go back, I very much would love to go share a drink with them. Like we agreed. But yeah, no, in Japan, it's very... They're very polite people, and they're very kind for that, but there's also... I would actually disagree with the kindness. They're very courteous, but that courtesy is just ingrained in with culture. But to say that they're nice is slightly incorrect. I know I'm going to piss off some people with that, but it's... Like, even while I was over there, I did very much notice there's xenophobic nature of some things. I was given some allowances because I mostly was in Tokyo, and during that time, for the most part, like, the Japanese I knew got me by, as well as my mate knew a little bit more as well. So we never had any substantial troubles. How are you supposed to do noses on a VTuber? That's something I don't think I know. Is it mainly with shadow, it's up? Yeah, it's like they basically just do a... that. A lot of the time. And then use shadow to solve that issue. Oh. I still think that the face is very imbalanced. But like, I also have mixed feelings about adjusting it on the original drawing, because again, the idea was that I was going to do all of the face stuff separate to make it more high quality. God, his face looks extremely long now. Without the glasses in there. So what will need to be adjusted here? Because where was our original reference image? See, for the character that I'm using as the reference point, which, let's actually just grab a, what is it again? It's, no, that's not it. It's this. Just gonna move him here for the moment so I can, because this side's supposed to be the side that looks nice, so I need to actually Probably needs to actually go a little lower. Something along those sorts of lines. And then just add something here. Seems to also have a bit of a crease coming down here. Maybe I move this up here and then have the elbow joint should be here, right? No, it needs to be lower. It's here. I'll tweak that up properly later. Then I might move this one up to being on the elbow line. Yeah. So what, more along the lines of there. It still doesn't seem like a high enough angle. To match what like this has done, which is what I kind of liked about it. Okay. I'm wondering, do I want to like undo the belt on the arm this side? A little bit, maybe. So it's kind of sagged a little bit, maybe to down here. Nah, that doesn't seem right. I think I'll leave it as like a proper thing done up. Just the sleeve end. This side feels larger. Like, more so than it was. No, it's imbalanced, I see. This needs to start a little bit earlier. And this needs to come in and down a little bit more, like that. And this needs to still not coming in enough. Feels a bit better. Because yeah, like I'll admit at the moment I feel like I'm kind of brick walling with how much I can actually do. Because I want to be able to draw things a bit cleaner, not faster, but cleaner at this stage. Because at this stage, like looking at this, like I'm very much, I can see a lot of the errors that are turning up, but I just don't know how to rectify them. Because like this arm, I have no idea how to fix now. It's clearly wrong. If anyone's got a good course that I could probably go do, I'd be more than willing to hear that out. Otherwise, I'll just probably go with that one YouTuber that I've already been following, the Mark fellow. Because he does do an online course. And if I do that, by the way, I probably won't do art as often, but I will still probably do it from time to time and see where I'm at with progress. Yeah. I think I'm also going to call it here, just because in an hour's time I need to go take a bus, and I haven't had anything to eat, and I still have some stuff that I need to prep. As well as I'd like to take a bit of a rest, because I'm not going to get one for very often. I won't do art then again tomorrow. What should I do tomorrow? What's something we've done recently that I can do in like an hour? Because I'll be a bit more prepared tomorrow. Oh, it's the only thing I do that's short, goddamn. I mean, I could do Vampire Survivors and do like 2 quick runs of that, because I haven't played that in a while. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright. To those that might watch this later, or those that watched, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I know this is, again, a lot shorter of a stream, but this is a hobby. I can't let it over, like, I can't give up on doing what I normally do for jobs and stuff like that. So, yeah. And I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's just purely the main stuff. But yeah, no, if you did enjoy the video, leave a like, comment, following along with the content, maybe by subscribing, would be very much appreciated. But other than that, again, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again another time. Until then, bye-bye.